So, welcome back. We're starting with Hunter the Gathering. Hunter. What is the tagline?
Hunter the Vigil.
The game you're playing.
Wow. Can we call your game Hunter the Gathering? Because I like that.
I think that is like a game of
Hunter the Gathering.
Hunter of the Gathering Vigil.
No, it's Magic the Gathering. That's what you're thinking of.
No, I think there's still something else. There's probably a book I read.
But, so, according to...
Weird flex, but okay.
I only read like barely.
According to myself.
It'll be a YouTube.
We have Casey back, if this ever does actually make it to YouTube. So, Casey is joining us again.
Hi, Casey.
Reprising his character of Dereck Everett, who has just lost a hand.
Epically.
That's right, I remember now.
What's wrong there?
On Levi's breakfast table.
Worst things have happened.
In his very public restaurant.
It was Mahogany.
Wait,
was that your restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh.
It does seem like we could have been more conscious
I don't
of
think
blood.
these things screw very well. I apologize.
But anyway, so we are recording this, so this might be the lost episode that you can only see on YouTube. So, yeah.
Yeah, just to get people over there, see the channel.
Ta-da.
Like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
So, like I said, Dereck had chopped off his hand last session.
Sorry.
It had flopped around on the table
didn't
and then
get it.
started growing into some kind of creature that is now manifesting itself as kind of... So its mouth is way too large. It has no eyes. It has stringy black hair coming off of almost like a equine head. It's hunched over with 4 arms that end in just 2 long serrated fingers. It has hooves and way too many tails coming out of the back of it. And it's kind of flitting around and going... And it lunges at whoever's closest to it.
I'm not in the room.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who's getting lunged?
I'm close.
Well, shouldn't it be a roll? With scissors.
Oh, it's the New World of Darkness system.
You didn't want to use
Very
dice,
complicated.
I want to use my dice!
What is your defense? Oh, not killer of microphones.
2.
Okay.
Not killer of microphones.
Because Selena was very loud.
Oh.
Microphone.
Have you heard your laugh?
Wow.
Whoa.
So that's 2 lethal damage
Jesus Christ.
as it rips into Lucius.
Shoot it! Shoot
Biting Lucius to the ground on his chair.
How big is this thing?
It's about the size of like a horse.
Oh, okay.
So your hands really went.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'd probably hear screaming.
Hang
I
on.
didn't mean to do that.
It also destroys this table. The table under the weight of the creature just as it's Levi, you're
It was new.
It was
I'm
made
trying
out
not
of
to
a
laugh.
tree.
More pressing matters at the moment.
Yes, fine.
I do need initiatives from everyone.
Oh, that doesn't know how to do.
Lord.
You don't?
No.
Great.
Initiative mod, plus 6.
Yeah.
So roll this and then add 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, if we had an intern, we wouldn't have to pay them, and then they could do all this work before we get here. So I'm just saying we should get an intern. No one's on the stream currently, but we are currently hiring an intern.
Hiring denotes pay.
No.
Giving experience to an intern.
millennial, it does not.
I'm a paid intern.
Yeah. But
Well, that's the thing, you have to differentiate.
anyway, so what's the initiative order looking like?
Do I start or?
Whoever has highest, then we'll just go clockwise. From
9.
14.
13.
13.
13.
13.
Okay,
Oh,
so we'll
great.
start and go this way.
I'd probably hear something and run back in the room. Yeah,
Okay.
you hear something.
Yeah. So you make it back into the room because you were out pretty far into the restaurant before. So you make it into the room just in time to see Lucius getting slowly eviscerated by a weird horse scythe-fingered thing.
I'd probably pull out my sword, but not the actual, light sword thing.
I was already in the room, so I'm gonna draw on fire.
Okay.
So, I should have planned that.
Ooh.
2 successes on the first hit.
So your bullets mostly go awry because you're panicked and not knowing what's going on. So you're pulling out your guns and firing them as you're pulling them out. But 2 of the bullets do hammer home, but it almost seems like they hit the flesh and then slowly corkscrew into it.
Okay, instead of firing my second gun, then I'm gonna drop 1 and light.
Okay.
So I'll drop a willpower for that.
Okay. So you're gonna hit it with the hellfire?
Yeah.
So you can do that on your next turn.
Yeah, this is just lighting now.
Okay.
Blaze it.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna whip out a syringe and inject myself.
It's like
He's being murdered. Looks good.
Nice.
1, so I got 2 successes, so that is activated. I have a +1 to strength and dex,
Okay.
and my blood is toxic. I think I kick it too if I have a turn left.
You don't.
You gotta get the rubber around and do all that.
You're winding up to kick it.
Just do it for these.
Lucius.
I'm slowly dying. I'll pull out my knife and start stabbing it.
Okay.
This godforsaken creature. What do? I take anything away?
Yes, you take away 3.
Ah. One success.
Okay, so that does not get through the creature's armor. So you stab your knife into it, and your knife kind of like out of it as the flesh goes liquidy as you stab your knife into it. So, Dereck, your new friends are very swiftly dying.
Don't fully remember exactly how to do this, but I know. First off, is my hand grown back? Am I still
No.
dealing with that? But that doesn't cause any.
If you were to move forms, you would grow a hand in that new form.
Because that's where I was going with this anyways. Can I do that now? And I have to take a turn to change, right?
No, you can rush the change. You just have to make a composure roll.
Okay, I have to walk you through this. I'm sorry. So I'm going to change.
Yeah, so it would be your composure
Don't want us
plus
to
your
forget we
potency
have
stat,
this
which I
thing.
haven't have written down here. So we'll treat it as your willpower stat.
So 5.
Composure, yeah. So you'll roll 5 plus your composure, and that's to see if you go berserk or not. Which, if you go berserk, it's
Wait,
not,
isn't there a bad thing with that?
Yeah, it's just
If you go berserk, I die.
You
Just
start
roll.
eating the creature in the maw.
Okay, 1.
That's a 6 is a little one.
Okay, so 7s are successes, right?
Nope.
So I have 2 successes.
And
And
then
then
you
you
can
get
re-roll.
reroll, right? 2 successes.
2 successes. So you only needed simple success, so you remain in control of your beast. So Dereck, his flesh ripples, and you expect clothes to rip, but they don't, as it just fur sprouts all without him, and a good 12-foot tall polar bear man now stands in this tiny, tiny room. His hand growing back before your eyes as he's shifting, huge claws and even bigger teeth.
No, I totally have a picture of like shifting back and just what? I want to kill that.
You only have a few seconds.
That was good. But, so I have bite. Let's do bite.
So that's 3 plus your strength of 10 plus your brawl of 4, and that's only 3 points.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just hear like 15 dice or
So
something.
10 for the strength.
Yeah.
And then 3.
4 more,
4.
and then 3.
And then 3.
And then take away 3.
Okay.
A polar bear. That's interesting.
This is my favorite part.
Fun fact:
I
you
came
became
prepared.
a polar bear after meeting Santa Claus.
Yes.
Santa Claus is real.
That was a weird.
Yes.
Weird episode.
Santa Claus is real.
Santa Claus is
How
real.
do I not have?
Well, I'll be.
How do I only have 2 successes?
Wow.
You can re-roll.
that. You can
At least I
re-roll
can
those
re-roll.
too, but that's real crappy.
2 successes. How do I only get 2? Whatever.
However, you roll 2 successes, but you notice that your mouth, when you bite into it, the flesh sizzles, and it seems to like shriek in agony as you bite into it, dealing 2 aggravated damage.
Good.
All right, that brings us to Beck.
Stop killing my friends.
Seeing how normal bullets don't quite work, I'll have one of my guns loaded with the etheric round.
Weren't you also out in the restaurant with him?
Was I?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I do remember at the end of the episode, like me and Coulter both just.
Okay.
Quick draw.
Alright, so yeah, I'll make sure that one of them is loaded with the etheric rounds and try a shot from each.
So, if you want to shoot with your etheric rounds this turn, I would rule that you have a gun that's already loaded with them, which means you could fire like one gun this turn, and then
Both next turn.
and then like load a second gun after you shoot with that one.
Yeah, I was gonna have one be etheric and one not be etheric just to see if there was any difference.
That's fine.
Yeah, so the first one will be the etheric.
Did you?
3. Do you have to take 3 away?
Not with firearms. So.
3 successes. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, 3 successes.
And that's
the first
with
one.
your etheric round?
Yes.
So they react very similar to his bullets, except like it seems to affect it a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So, then they'll just.
So it reacts to the impact of some of your gun bullets, but it doesn't seem like the etheric is affecting it any differently.
I'll just shoot it with the other gun, and then, since it doesn't seem to matter if it's etheric or not. 1, 2, 3. 3 more successes. But non-ghost bullets.
So again, it seems to impact slightly, but
Not much.
Yeah.
Right,
it's mostly like the thing's armor seems to be soaking up a lot of it.
Alright. There's that. Oh, back
Do you
away
want
as
to
well.
try a tactic?
Sure.
You want to hold your action to help me?
Yeah.
All right.
I will wait with bated breath.
Oh, yeah. We haven't done this before.
I will like drop both guns and just yell, "Controlled immolation!"
Burn me!
I will.
That's why he asked for control immolation.
Controlled.
You have to-
Yeah.
You have to remind me how we do this.
So
Dereck just looks up going, what?
Same. That's just like 2 steps back. Like, all right.
So
have fun
I
with
need
that.
to roll. I need to roll dexterity plus firearms, and then you guys need to roll wits plus weaponry.
Okay.
Who?
How many other people need to participate?
It requires 4.
Yeah. So at least these 3, if he doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Okay. So the 3 of you.
Can I if I'm being mauled?
I mean, technically.
Okay, cool.
You can
Okay,
control.
wits
You can
plus
control
weapon.
the flames.
Wits plus weaponry.
I'll give you a -2 dice penalty because you
Minus
are
2?
being
Okay.
mauled. But the creature is mostly paying attention to Dereck at this point. You're just under it now.
Is this still like in my mouth? Am I still chewing it?
No, you bit into it. I'm assuming that.
Oh no.
I got 1.
You said minus what?
2.
1, 2.
No, those weren't part of it.
Oh,
I got nothing.
1.
1.
How much do you should only need simple success.
Yeah, I think so, because it doesn't say.
Yeah. All right, so that should be enough, right?
Yes!
And then what's the effect?
It is lit on fire immediately, and then it takes fire damage as per the...
So now roll your hellfire damage.
Yes.
This damage continues each turn until the fire is extinguished. Control, the creature remains ablaze and the fire does not spread beyond the control area.
So we just need to keep controlling the fire at this
So
point.
it sounds like on each of your turns, you guys need to roll.
And just
control.
keep it there.
Okay,
Does it take the place of our action?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know.
I think it was.
I think it would for everybody but him and him. It's for...
I mean, I'm cool with that.
I thought you had a bad dice pool for hellfire. This looks nice.
Oh no, yeah, it's Dex plus firearms.
Oh, but wouldn't it usually be your hellfire damage?
That's what I'm looking at. It's
Dex plus firearms is to control where it goes, but now you need to roll your hellfire.
What am I sorry? I just lost the page I was on. I'm sorry, guys.
He has it up here, so.
The Hellfire page?
Oh no.
I have controlled immolation on Hellfire.
I just had it open.
Anyway, why don't we figure out the damage that you're doing and then move on
It's
to...
Dex plus Int.
Okay.
Minus the defense of the creature.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, since its turn, it's taken 1 attack, and then the fire. So we'll say that it's down to 1 defense. So you can just -1.
Gotta pick the good dice. That one was sideways, but you shaked it to a 4.
Okay, well, it was a 1 success then.
Do you want to spend the take the ag damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many successes?
1.
Okay, so it's taking 1 ag damage a turn. That's
And I'm taking 1 ag damage to start it.
yes.
He's hurting himself to hurt the monster.
Yes.
And remember, that's an asterisk.
Yes.
Wait, so what's lethal?
Lethal's an X.
Bashing is just a cross.
Bashing is a slash.
Aggravated is
X.
worse than lethal?
Yeah. Aggravated is like dying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm better than I thought I was.
Like death damage.
I thought I was on death's door.
Hours to cure.
So how damage works is, so you have a certain number of health boxes, because I don't know if we've ever explained this.
Mm-mm.
You have a certain number of health boxes based on your character, and each one of those boxes, when you take a bashing damage, which is the least amount of damage, you put a slash in each one. Then, as you continue taking damage, if you were to fill up completely with bashing, then they loop around and become X's exponentially.
So for this, do I do 2 or do I do 1 lethal and 1... Okay, 2 X's. Got it. Got it.
And then if you take lethal damage, they start as X's, and then eventually you die once you're at completely asterisks, because they keep compounding. So if you were to keep taking lethal,
It would turn
eventually you'd
into
start
aggravated.
taking aggravated.
That makes sense.
Anyway, so
Yes.
it is now on fire. Iris, what are you doing?
Okay, so am I just rolling to control the emulation?
No.
Or do I get to do something
Since you
else?
guys all rolled for this turn, what we'll do on Coulter's turn, we'll have you guys all roll again to see if we keep controlling of it.
Okay, and
So you
it's
get a turn.
still on Lucius.
It's on top of him, but not paying attention to him. So on his turn, he could very easily slip out from under it at this point.
And it's now on fire.
And it's now very concerned with being on
On
fire.
fire.
We should have explained that more. I'm sorry. Let's go back for a second. So they kind of circle the creature,
Yes.
and then Levi, you've never done this on camera,
No.
really. Just this sickling purple flames rise up from within him and just pour into this creature, burning and welting his own arms and hands as he just pours fire into this creature. The fire kind of sounds like screaming.
It's like crackling, but if you listen hard to the crackling, it shrieks.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
I told you should be afraid of me.
You succeeded.
So they're talking very casually, but they're really I told you should be afraid of me! Over the screaming fire, and Lucius going, fuck!
And the polar bear just sitting going, whoa.
That's right, because you can talk.
Oh, yeah.
But remember that you can only talk in, monosyllabics. So you're like,
Whoa.
whoa!
Okay, so I guess I kick it now. I'd like to kick it off of Lucius. What do you want me to roll for that?
So to do that, you would roll Brawl plus Strength, and then it would be contested roll.
Imagine juicing up and then
I did not succeed. I miss it wildly and fall on my ass, probably.
Did you get any successes?
Nope.
Okay, so you go to push it, and it kind of in its fury, picks you up with its elbow and flings you against the far wall. So you take 3 bashing damage.
Iris! Oh.
Thank you.
Hoopla.
Hoopla!
Bashing?
Yeah, 3 bashing damage.
He said hoop.
Okay.
Do you need one back?
I think it's Lucius.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try and struggle away from it.
Okay, so you can do that because, like I said, it is very thoroughly distracted at this point, so it's not even a roll to get away from it if you want to do something else.
Yeah, I'll attack it with my knife again.
So I will say that now that it's on fire and panicking, it no longer has its defense. So because it is not paying attention to the fight right now.
1.
Okay, so you do get it into the creature.
I do?
Yeah, like I said, like it is taking
I'm
a
gonna
lot of aggravated damage.
Bust a willpower for Brutus.
Additional damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So it is. So my willpower is 4 total. So it takes 4 additional dice of damage.
Yes.
Okay. I just have to see if it succeeds then.
So you're just rolling to how much damage it does based on
Oh.
the 4 dice.
1.
Success. So it does
Yeah.
additional yeah.
Lethal damage. Okay.
And then on each of your turns, you can pay another willpower to repeat that damage.
Okay.
So on each one of your turns, you can spend a willpower to do an additional 4.
Cool.
Without the attack roll from now forward.
So additional 4 damage,
You
and
just
then
say
whatever successes
whatever else
are
you wanna
lethal
do.
damage. Okay.
What is Dereck doing?
I'm going to bite it again.
Okay. You want to fling it through this very expensive looking wall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yeah. That's going to happen. What am I doing again? I'm sorry.
So you're rolling all the dice. So you're rolling all of this
And then like 5 more,
plus
right?
4 plus these 3.
And there's no takeaway for this one, right?
Plus
No
these 7.
And then he's trying to resist you throwing him through that. He actually did pretty well, so hopefully.
That's 9, 8, 8, 0, 4, 5,
6.
6.
Okay, so Dereck grabs the creature and with his mouth and his hands and flings it through the partition of your restaurant. It goes flying into the booths on the other side of that, tumbling through those, and then lunges after it. So the fight is now in the restaurant proper. The creature slams up against the bar. You hear glass shatter, and it is on fire.
I scream over the flames. It's fine. We have very good insurance.
And then, out of nowhere,
Yes.
her name's Carol, right?
Carol.
Okay. I was like, for a second, I was like, is her name Carol?
It's
Can I
Carol.
give her such? So I had this obsession with the name Carl and NPCs, and I was like, Carol's just Carl, but the girl's name. Anyway, so Carol's like,
I'm sorry, love. Just kill it.
I thought you were killing a football guy!
Wait. What? He's helping, love. He's helping.
Oh yeah, he's helping raise our premiums.
Sorry.
Carol is going to take a shot at it.
And it or me?
It.
So her shotgun belches with hellfire as she fires her special hellfire shotgun shells, and she slams into it. You notice cuts appear on her face as huge gouts of this flame shoot out of the shotgun, dealing 3 aggravated damage to the creature.
Damn. Don't piss her off.
Very handy.
Now the creature gets to attack Dereck. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 aggravated damage.
I didn't.
Remember, you have 8 more of those.
Aggravated is the one that's the
Yeah.
okay.
As its teeth and claws feel like silver to you.
Oh crap! So these don't
Sorry.
heal then.
They
All up in your
do, just
space.
take you like a day.
How many did you say? 6 or 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And I've still got +8.
But keep in mind that this is going to be your health pool after those go away,
Mhm.
so you got to be careful.
Mm.
And also, you can spend one of your willpower every turn to heal one of those.
Right. So I want to say that he Dereck screams out in pain from that.
The monster digs into Derek's stomach and is just ripping guts out. But Dereck seems to just literally pick them up and kind of shove them against his stomach. And
Holds
keep
him there for a
fighting.
second and then heal.
It's like, no, you stay in there.
All right, Beck, it's your turn. There's now a giant hole where that wall used to be.
Okay. Dash over. I will, just so that I could get to I will click to drop the mag of the etheric round since it's not doing anything, and then just fire the one in the chamber for that one, and then fire from either gun.
Keep in mind there is a -3 penalty because of the giant polar bear in the way.
-3. Okay. Sorry if I hate you.
That'll go for you as well.
Oh, I won't be firing. I have to do this. So,
You're holding the backpack.
yes.
Just one.
I don't
And
know what
then
it looks
second
like. We should
shot.
figure out what it looks like.
Oh, it's just me.
Oh, okay.
It's his
probably
hellfire.
It's his
Oh,
hellfire.
okay.
3.
So I would rule of control emulation. What you're doing is you're using your
3.
hellish powers to keep it on fire,
Yes.
not shooting fire. Right?
Yes.
And 3 successes for the second shot.
Okay. And those are all. Okay.
It's your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna go run and attack it.
Okay. So you do have your sword out. Do you use?
Can I still? No.
Yeah, it's an instant action to activate your sword, Michael.
Yeah, but I have very little willpower left actually, because we haven't slept since we've done any of this.
Nope.
So,
We are so tired.
like,
You could risk a willpower, get some back.
can I?
Oh, you can't do it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
No. But you can risk a willpower for the attack roll. So actually, you can. So you activate the power and then risk on the attack roll.
Oh, got it.
And
Okay.
then that would get you a willpower back.
As long as you have 2
Then-
willpower to do it, because you need.
Because like
Yeah.
when he uses his etheric rounds, he can technically risk on the etheric rounds because it's an attack roll, not an endowment roll.
Okay. Then yeah, I will. So I need to memorize these numbers.
I'll write them down.
Yeah, no, I made sure to. Keep mine's easy enough though. Minus 1, let's see. 2, 3, 4.
It's a epic success or whatever.
So exceptional success with that power just means that's how much ag damage you do with it before it deactivates. So
That's right. Okay, I
the
remember
number
now.
of successes are your exceptional.
I remember now. Okay, so I'm gonna make one of these dice that number then.
M&M's have moved.
So then, attacking is weaponry plus strength, right?
Yes. Plus the weapons. Dice.
Didn't think that'd be that loud.
Weapons and strength.
I apologize.
No, the weapon itself. So like whatever the sword has.
Oh. So 4. Plus 4. Plus 3?
That's right.
Okay.
So many dice. Feel grateful how many dice you get.
Yeah, I get
And you said you were risking a willpower on this one, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that means reroll 9s.
You reroll an extra, so reroll one more. Now that knock out.
So 6.
You roll another 9 too. Oh no.
I rerolled that.
Yeah, you
So
reroll that.
6.
Okay.
So 5 of those are ag.
Exceptional.
So Zach says a prayer into his sword. It blazes with white hot holy fire. He runs past the polar bear, kind of like gently pushing him aside as Dereck goes, "Whoa!" as he brings this thing across the creature's neck, and its head just becomes a gout of holy flame, and it falls over dead on the bar, dripping into
Yay!
your clean disinfecting sink.
Sorry. I'm just screaming over the flames now. Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! And I drop my part of it. And
His fire goes out. It doesn't catch anything on fire, so...
and our fire, that takes us with it. Great.
There's like some little fires here and there, but nothing that you can't just stamp out with a foot. You know?
Go on and help him.
I'm gonna scan the shelf. What's left behind the bar?
All the top shelf stuff is okay because that was in the glass case. So I'm imagining like an Applebee's bar where it's like the
Yeah.
that comes out. So this is fine. This side is fine. This side is fine. But this is where your sink and your like glassware was.
Yeah.
So most of your booze is fine. Your tap is probably going to need to be fixed. All your beer taps are gone.
There's currently beer probably just...
A little bit, yeah. Carol is busy filling a glass from the shooting out of the tap.
I'm gonna grab the Johnny Walker Blue off the top shelf, take a swig, and toss it to you.
There aren't any customers in here, right?
No, and you do realize that the flesh of this creature is like very quickly ashing and like turning into a pile of dust.
Awesome.
Like, and the dust is then disintegrating, so there will be no evidence of the creature in like minutes.
Because of controlled immolation? Or
No,
because
because it's dead.
Okay.
I'll just pick up my rounds, reload them in. It's like, alright, I guess I just keep this
You
one.
make
Take my knife back.
So you shift
I'm just
back
sitting
into
there still
Dereck.
trying to hold my guts together.
So you shift back into Dereck, and you still have a pretty serious gut wound.
Oh,
I give
take a
first
lot.
aid. This is where my dice shine.
Intelligence plus medicine. She takes you and slaps you on top of a table.
Ow!
I got 4 successes.
Okay, so you heal super fast, so usually this would be super useful for you, but so you're in no danger of taking any further damage. She stopped all bleeding, and like she takes, I want to say like 10-20 minutes getting you sewed closed, because as soon as she gets your skin kind of touching, it already starts healing itself. So you just kind of have to hope that the internal bleeding, because otherwise he would need a hospital, but you're hoping that he's fine.
Hospitals are weird for me.
Okay.
Because you did first
You
aid on
guys
somebody.
They love
He
anything
needs
to
it more.
these.
He needs it more than me.
So does any of this
Ruined sleeves.
So you can take care of one.
One of them?
Yes.
3 successes.
If you hand
Oh,
me
they were
that
all
book, I can
10s.
tell you the
That's
rest.
nice.
I know, it isn't. Was that a 10 too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't reroll that. Or did I reroll that one?
Mm-mm.
So
Okay,
she
so
halves
that was
the healing time on that, so it usually take you a week to heal that aggravated damage. So it should only take 3-4 days now.
Great.
As you got proper care.
There's balm and like some rags around you. Little
You're like
firearms.
holding a drink for me as I'm like sipping it and
And it's cold, so it feels nice.
There's 2 straws in it. You're drinking it together.
Nice.
After all the bandages and everything, just hold it firm.
Yeah.
What?
And
Firmly grasped.
These are our Scotch straws.
What in the Christ was that?
That was my hand.
Yeah, but why? What did it turn into?
If we cut
Oh, I
off
don't
other
know.
body parts, are they gonna
Yeah.
come alive and kill us?
Can we not find out, please?
probably not, in all honesty.
Oh, his hand is also broken down.
Does it
That's
still
handy.
have
The sigil?
Nope.
Okay. My best guess is whatever was imprinted
Because
on
I'm
it.
not a monster, and if I make somebody chop off their hand, I make the curse go away.
the... Well, that's nice of you.
Shots fired.
You can try.
Ooh, I feel like there's a story with that.
The story with me.
You know the story because you watch our streams every week.
Do I need any? I should probably get some first aid from you, if that's all right.
Of course. This is where I'm all spent. 1, 2. 4.
4.
So half the healing time on your lethal, so it should take you just a day to heal both.
All okay, cool.
This should make you look good with Carol. Whine a little bit more. Wait, no, wait, you should take it like a man.
Yeah, give me the alcohol with me.
Carol, who's holding
Darling,
the
that's-
tray with the
what a
bananas
waste.
and everything on it, is standing right there going, I'm sorry.
Darling, you were wonderful in a fight
I'd
as
also
well.
like to point out, we talked about this, but Mo said that you would get him a date with Carol. So if you're still waiting on some kind of magical intervention, you made that promise. No one. Just like to point that out.
Yes, Carol. I'm glad that Lucius had it locked down, but you were the one that came in the pincher there.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. You stitch me up too, Doc?
Of course.
Can I ask what type of rounds those were in your shotgun?
Oh, Carol, I'm
You can.
spent. Oh, 2.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't say that. I said you
May I know what kind of shotgun shell she's using?
That's not my shotgun.
Let's just say when I take Seb for walks, I pay attention.
I have no idea. Oh, Seb's the little one, isn't it?
Who you forgot again?
Yeah.
Why don't you do anything down there?
Which is
Standing at the side going,
bark, bark, bark. Which is especially funny because that thing took ag damage from tooth and claw. So
We're too busy figuring out emulation.
we just need to get a sticky note to put it right here.
Seb. Or just havoc.
Havoc. Cry havoc.
next time. Poor baby.
We'll just assume he was standing like over you defensively.
Yes. That's why I didn't take any damage.
Other than from yourself.
Rather than from myself.
I'll take a
So-
splinter out of my arm. Like,
Restaurant's destroyed.
Bummer.
Dead creature. Big black stain in restaurant. Werebear.
Giant polar bear.
he's face down to a human with a torn out gut.
Naked human.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I need clothes again.
Still giant naked human.
You didn't have time to dedicate these clothes to shift with you.
Yeah, that's a thing. So completely naked.
I'll start parking in the car and get a pair of sweatpants.
Carol is.
We're just like sitting next to each other and drinking again.
And she
Like,
whispers to you.
Oh.
"Kiss me."
really?
I'm just drinking in the corner.
You didn't hear that.
I didn't.
And I'm loudly leaning over him and saying, well, that was much easier than that lawn gnome incident.
Thanks.
Much easier.
I don't know if
Come
I
back
can
and
compete
toss
with
it.
that,
Carol
though.
does not pay attention.
Too small for you. Something.
Too small. So
I'd give you a jacket, but they're not stretched. They don't.
no, this will work. I'm fine. Thank you.
Carol comes over and we're like, I could make you a skirt out of this tablecloth.
Why would I want a skirt?
Wouldn't that be a kilt?
Yeah, a kilt.
Are you sure you're opposed to cutting off any other appendage?
Ooh, she's being nice.
Wait, what?
So she's wrapping your lower half in a tablecloth.
Oh, thank you.
He does have sweatpants on too, so
I appreciate that. These are they're really tight.
that's fair.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't put on sweatpants.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
They're
They're
much
that she
better
just
than
did that for
what
her.
They're not hiding much.
no, they're tight. There's every bulge that can be seen.
Exactly. Yes.
I will reach out to the Lucifuge to let them know we have an insurance situation to handle. It's above my,
You just call Benson. Benson takes care of that. I mean, like, you don't know the number for the insurance.
That's exactly why I said I contacted them and not that. I don't even know what's listed as flood damage. Flood that caused an electrical. I don't. It's the Scotch. Another one.
I mean, we could set another fire.
I don't want it to. This looks bad enough, right?
Wait, do you need more damage?
It's not really what he's going for.
You
What
do
type
have
of
a
damage
few.
you describe this as?
You do have a few doors in here, and we know that he does not like doors.
I don't like doors.
You destroyed the door to that private room.
Oh, hell yes, I did.
Right, but if
I
it was
really
like,
wish I had ruled it to where you picked up the door and like smashed it through the creature.
if it looks like a break-in,
Well, right now it looks like a bear broke in, but I don't have any external door damage. Could you just run through the front?
You could say that there was a fight between customers. One
Done.
one against the wall. And
close your
Okay.
Shouldn't he go like in though?
Oh yes, no, go, come in.
You already said
It's too
it.
late.
It's
He's
too late.
already bulging out,
Oh.
ripping the sweatpants as he smashes through the front door. You hear college kids screaming and cars running into each other.
And then I'm sitting in the middle of the street. Wait, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
And then this 12-foot bear just kind of like looking around as people like are just running every direction away from him.
Come back in, come back in, come back in.
And I shit back and be like,
Yes, is there something for him to hide?
oh, that was what you wanted, right?
Carol,
Let's get the towel now. Let's get the towel now.
Yeah, tabletop, what?
It's up to you. You seem distracted by it.
Just try.
I go make a skirt out of the table. Help him into
Does anyone else want martinis? She like kind of goes to find martini glasses. I found one. She's stomping around in her boots and all the broken glass. And This one's missing the bottom, but if you hold it the whole time, you want more key?
Of course, dude.
And we're clear for the insurance agent. A escaped bear barreled through the window.
Okay. I'm just going to call the Lucifuge Insurance and tell them that a werebear busted up the place.
Yes. Okay, that's fine too.
I think you might need a nap.
I think so. It's been a long day.
I think we
It
all
has.
need some sleep.
Don't really have any wounds myself, but I am tired.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what have you done recently besides shoot people?
That's about it. I shoot
Ironically, it cut you right where you lost your scar.
Scars
there now.
Nostalgia.
Anything else for business today, or is it time just to rest up and figure out what we're doing tomorrow?
I don't know what we're doing anymore. Today we've found a
I have a
werebear.
question.
Yes.
So that was clearly not a lawn gnome. What was it? Has anyone thought to ask what that thing was?
Well, there's
I
my hand.
Just asked.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I was distracted.
I asked earlier.
Well, was it the
Seen how many abs?
Yes, Carol, I have.
I think I counted like 15,
I know.
which is an odd number. It doesn't even make sense.
Sometimes the top one. Anyway.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
What happened? Why did your hand become a thing?
My best.
Oh,
guess
I have
is-
no idea. That's never happened to me before.
Do I know if it's the symbol?
Wait, you chopped off your hand?
Yeah.
You were making a coat, right?
Well, I had to because it had a mark on it and it was letting me shift, and now I can shift.
Can I
Problem
switch it to,
solved.
take her drink and replace with water? And be like, maybe we need to back
Excuse
off.
me.
And
Out of
look,
my restaurant. There's the hole.
You're welcome.
I have to ask. Artifacts?
Huh?
Artifacts?
No.
Had to ask.
I have a feeling you'll know when it's a physical object.
Whatever you want to
4
give me.
successes and 2 rerolls.
3 rerolls. That was 3 tens.
5 successes and 3 rerolls.
So you've already gotten 5 successes?
Yeah.
So you can stop. That's exceptional.
Okay.
So you realize that there was probably a stronger enchantment on the symbol itself, not related to the symbol. So you get a feeling that the symbol was actually that creature bound into it. So that creature was what was blocking his inner beast from activating. So in a magical sense, that thing and his inner beast were engaged in combat within him, and that's why he couldn't shift before. But now that that creature was removed, it manifested physically, and that's why they were harming each other so thoroughly.
Something had changed within him.
Something's definitely not the same.
I just know.
Can we get back to the rules in the game?
I didn't break away from it.
I was just trying to.
It's the rules of someone else's game.
I don't even know my own jokes. They're so good.
I put on a polo for this. No, you gotta pop the collar.
Pop that collar.
Looks terrible.
What are we in college now?
Did you? I said, do you bet?
Anyway,
University.
well, I'm going home. Zach, give me a ride, will you?
Yep.
Oh, me too. Benson's going to be busy with this insurance thing for a
Zach, while you're out,
Yeah.
Where am I staying?
while. Oh,
you
best of luck, friend.
you could
I
stay.
have a pull-out.
You could stay with me.
Or I was going to say my roommate's
You
out
could
of
stay
town.
with me.
I'll go up to Dereck.
Okay.
I suggest the pull out.
Wait, the pull.
yeah. Lucius has a spare room. You'll have more privacy. It'll be lovely. I'm sure.
Just
Plus, he's got a wonderful cat.
Just don't eat my cat.
What about the pull out?
Carol, she has a pull-out couch.
I'll. Okay. Your spare room.
Well, room is a loose word.
Carol, with
You have a lot of free space.
I don't have a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah,
I mean, all you need is one, right?
you have the whole floor of a building.
He doesn't like me, and she was interested last time.
No,
so-
to be clear, it's not a matter of not liking you. Just terrified of you.
I
Wait,
mean, it is a lot of space.
the restaurant's on University, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then I just walked.
I just need a bed. That's all. I don't really care where I end up.
Oh, the
Alfred is room. I'll take
downtown.
it.
Down,
it's still pretty
drive on down.
do you want Fuzzy here?
Well, I suppose I could curl up at the foot of my bed, and you could take the rest of it.
It is a shame sending him home with one person that can't use him.
I resent that.
offered my pillow.
Iris
You
will,
don't have to. But...
Iris will take you.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Both Carol and I would like to sleep with you. Choose now, because I'm tired.
I was also throwing in my hat. But you know what? Inside, I get it. Scary.
Can you get me out of here, please?
Yes, let's go.
Literally at that moment, you realize, oh, that's what was happening.
Well, I suppose that decides that, Carol.
Yes. So we kill Lucius.
I mean, that seems a bit extreme.
I have the shotgun.
But he's so handy from time to time.
I grab Seb's collar and I'm just like, oh, come here.
Look, buddy, do you want to walk that? Taking the leash out and handing it back to Carol.
But
You have some rides to give.
Does anything bad happen for my Brutus?
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
you
a
have to
bad
go
thing,
collect
right?
it.
Yeah, I said I picked it up.
Oh, so when you pick it up, roll 10 dice minus your morality.
10 dice.
Oh, okay. So 4.
What is this for?
Magic dice.
1 success.
1 success. So as you pick it up, you take an additional lethal damage.
What?
So the Dagger of Brutus is an artifact, and if you don't use it for righteous revenge or a righteous cause, it damages you. So this
That thing
creature
bit him.
Actually,
That's not righteous revenge.
So you take no additional damage because you did get revenge against it because it did attack you first.
Cool.
So, actually, thank you.
You're welcome.
Doctor's
So
healing
always
wounds in
attack
more ways
second.
than one.
Yes.
The creature, the little bit of its mouth that's left goes into.
That's in Italiano.
all right. So wait, am I taking you home too?
No, we're
Okay.
we're gone.
Okay.
You didn't drink, I don't think.
I did.
Oh well.
All right. Let's get you two home.
Let's ride.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Uber. Maybe my driver would be hot.
Wait, is she taking Seb or not?
She already did.
Oh, okay. I'll take him back then.
Seb's gonna.
Well, she was mainly being funny. Like, Seb obviously doesn't have to go to the bathroom. But,
I mean, he's pretty fluid about that.
I mean, Benson, like, not Benson, Tombstone, somebody's gonna come across some pretty scary poop later.
God.
Is that a skull? No, it's just in the shape of a skull. How is that better?
Oh, Lord.
Alright, so Lucius, you and Dereck are back at your shop/house.
Yep.
Do you guys talk about anything?
So tell me about this football. So you were pretty big in it? Is that?
I made it all the way to college, but I didn't go pro.
Oh, why was that?
This kind of got in the way of being able to do it because I couldn't control it when I was younger.
That makes so. But you were always pretty big, and then this happened.
Oh, I've always been a bear, but it's, as I've gotten older, I can't. Well, it came to me when I was a teenager, but I've always been this way. But yeah,
Is it something that runs in the family? Are you cursed from some kind of object? If it's the object, I could help.
it runs in my family.
Oh,
You are not human.
there's not much I can do for that.
Oh, I didn't want you to fix that.
Oh,
I'm glad I have my bear back.
oh, that's duly noted.
Yeah, when it came down to the choice between football and my bear, I'd pick my bear every day.
Polar bear.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Wait, in this story, are we gonna?
You used to be a brown bear, but Santa Claus made you a bear.
So are we?
It's a funny story.
Okay. Yeah. Me and a group of my friends a few years ago, we met up with Santa Claus, and he gave me the ability to change into a polar bear.
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, he's real. He's legit.
I thought we were telling each other the truth, but I guess We're not at that point in a relationship.
Don't forget you saved him from.
I can't remember the story that well.
Okay. So
I'm sorry.
So he explains to you how they were summoned by the spirit of Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right.
The spirit of Thanksgiving had them fight in a Hunger Games style battle royale with all the other holidays, where they defeated the major corporations that were keeping Santa Claus hostage, so they could continue growing Christmas bigger and bigger every year. So in your guys' world, in the last 5-6 years, Christmas has only been in December because they stopped it from growing any further.
You're welcome.
That's a story right there.
And he tells you all of that. No nonsense,
Can you
completely matter of factly.
do me a favor and tell that entire story to Carol? Just throwing it out there. So much worth non-gnomes, and I walk away.
Okay, I'll tell Carol when I see her next. I love that story.
You get out your phone and start texting.
I'm supposed to tell you a story.
So this one time?
So the rest of you are riding in Zach's car.
I was on my own.
Oh, you're on your own.
Okay.
So you would probably be dropped off first because it's just downtown, and then the rest of you. So do you guys have any conversations in the car?
I mean, there's rooms for both of you who want to stay if you don't want to go all the way home.
He does have the top shelf, so. And you're sure you can get cocaine out of it.
She's into more things than I expected.
She literally injects poisons into her system on a daily basis.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. So I want to take a sample of my blood because it's toxic right now, and I don't know if. Do you think it'll be effective later if I save it like that?
No, it's magic.
Okay.
Smart though.
All right, I'm always up for a slumber party. What do you say, Zach?
Sure, because yeah, why not?
You can babysit us and make sure we don't get up to too much trouble.
Okay.
So you guys go up to his penthouse apartment in the sky, and on the west side.
It's 14 floors. That's not a very large building.
It's bigger than I've ever lived in. Hashtag privileged. You get up there, and your private elevator shoots open, and as soon as it does, Mo's sitting on the couch. We're having a sleepover.
Oh,
How
dear God.
are you? That's not. You're not supposed to be here if Lucius isn't.
Well, Lucius just entered this room.
Lucius is not with us.
Oh shit, then they're most happy.
These two
I
are
forgot that Lucius wasn't there.
Lucius just entered this room.
When did this? Whoa! Dereck's driving the car. No.
I got confused because last game I gave you the option of taking over Mo.
Oh, and I said no.
And then you said no, so I got this. I'm sorry.
I'm also putting him up in the doll room.
Yes, we'll deal with that in a second.
Wait, where are you putting it?
We'll deal with that.
I was gonna warn him, don't go in the doll room. I was like, no, Lucius won't do that.
Dude, you are disservice. That's what Lucius is doing.
You picked wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why am I scared all of a sudden? Finish your story because I need to know what's going on.
So you guys just party into the evening?
I mean, I would have been asking Benson if he got any more information on the rookie as well. Kind of lounging and doing that.
He's on the phone. No, sir. And the insurance plan's going to take a while. Yes, no. 2 fingers, serrated daggers. Yes, yes. Polar bear. Yes. The hellfire didn't cause much damage, so we won't need that. Well, you're replacing the carpet anyway. Why does it matter if there was hellfire?
Oh, I love Benson.
I'll send an email report to the Ascending Ones about my use of blood of the cobra this evening, which I didn't really get to use because no one bit me. So
the Ascending Ones never really reply to your emails.
I know, but I like to keep it.
You have an Excel document every time.
Very meticulous.
They're very loose organization, so you have a great rapport with them, but they don't.
Do they have a Reddit? Maybe I'll,
There is a subreddit.
Okay.
But it's usually about so I snorted dry bleach today. I didn't die.
The list of all the things you can do.
I'll just drop my report to you right there for that mention. Just bam, bam. And now we can go to the doll room.
No, I think they're gonna do other things, right?
Oh,
Are you guys done?
I was just going to Netflix and drink.
Okay.
You know, I was gonna. The only thing I want to see is if you went out on your balcony one time, and I'm just like awkwardly sitting at the edge of mine. I'm like,
Aw.
You wouldn't see each other.
I was guessing not.
I just snuggle up with Seb and pass out with a drink in my hand.
Although you did choose poorly. It's either one girl, but now you got like 36 creepy girls staring at you.
Hang on. Don't ruin it. Ruin
36.
things.
Wait, what?
Ruin her.
That's my job.
From now forward, you text everything you're going to say.
I must
So
approve
can
it.
Spoiler check it.
Where is he
So,
putting me? Where are you
Lucius
putting me?
rolls out rolls a cot through his shop. He's like, "Oh, here, come."
Oh, right this way. No, right this way.
And you
Thank you for your hospitality. I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
this.
don't
opens the
worry
door
about
and you
it.
see about 40 to 50 porcelain dolls in different states of disrepair, all of them staring straight at the door. With one doll in a little rocking chair, rocking back and forth.
It's moving.
Yeah.
It's What?
I'm sorry.
Do you collect dolls?
I don't know.
You hear,
These are all my cat toms.
They're what?
you hear one of them go, and another one goes,
So no, don't touch any of them. I need to lock you in so none of them get out.
What?
So knock on the door in the morning, and I'll
Can I just sleep out here?
I don't have much room out here.
I don't take up much room. This is weird.
Tom is just off camera, staring at you, disappointed.
I am 100% ready to put him in. Then I see Tom.
Who's Tom?
My cat is over there.
You see an orange tabby, like, looking at you with, like, "I'm sorry" eyes, and then back at him.
That just a big joke, Dereck. Come, yeah, of course I have room out here. Come follow me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take out a thing of
I
salt.
do have like a minor communication with animals. Not all of them, but I just look because I can gather that much.
You get the feeling that he's going,
I do have an animal
no problem.
habitat.
I'll put him up in the last creepy room.
It's still creepy. Though.
This one is filled with bloody Bible pages.
What the hell?
In glass cases.
At this point, Dereck thank you for your hospitality.
Anytime.
You're great. Walking towards the door. I will find a place in a park. To sleep.
Oh, you know what? Oh, all right. Remember to tell Carrie your story.
Sure, buddy.
Yep.
Have a good night. There's got to be a park around here somewhere.
It's
There's quite a walk.
Really.
You could get to Himmel if you went just like straight south for a while.
So
You're close to the high school, though.
Levi, you get a call on your cell phone from Dereck.
Hey, so hi. Can I come at your place again? No.
Yeah.
Just
Zach, can you?
phone.
Okay, I'm not. I can't drive right. Okay.
What's up? Who's this?
Hey, it's Dereck.
Hey,
Super kind of didn't work out with.
did he put you in the doll room?
Is that what that thing is called?
Oh, the doll room. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's never going to
Lucius.
work out.
And then there was a Bible blood room that I.
Oh, he took you in there too.
Yeah.
The failed exorcism.
Oh. You know, every time I've tried to bless that, it doesn't work.
I just need a place to stay.
Yeah, I'll come get you.
You can also just call him an Uber.
I'm poor.
You're a teacher. So
You
yeah,
have
you
Levi
are.
call you an Uber.
I had to back the phone.
Calls him an Uber.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's Carol.
I know.
My name is Neighbor.
It's her side job.
Gets paid very
I was gonna say I think good.
Man, Lucius really doesn't like Dereck.
To be honest, he thought the second room would be fine.
Yeah, but it's fine. I sleep in there sometimes.
There's nothing magical about that. It's
Soothing
just-
about the whispers.
It's just failed exorcisms are really handy for banishing demons, you know? Like, or luring them in. You know? It's just that would work.
Sure.
He even has like a little cell phone charging station, and
Key charger, just
Yeah.
wireless.
Terrifying.
and like a little toiletry set up for guests. Like that's his guest.
Yeah.
So an Uber Black pulls up and takes you downtown.
So
Specifically
Uber
Uber
Black
Black.
pulls up and like, "Are you Levi?"
I'm Dereck.
"Oh, I'm here to pick up a Levi."
Yeah, no, that was his name. Yeah, I'm Levi. I'm Levi. Definitely Levi.
You want to get in the back?
Okay, get in the back.
Whole cart.
Being kidnapped.
So where you headed?
Oh God. I'm heading to my house.
Oh, downtown.
Yeah.
Rich boy.
Yeah, totally rich. Yeah, that's me.
God.
Do you like custom scents? I do have several that you could choose from.
Oh no, that's okay.
Are you sure? I've been meaning to test this one out. You hold something up for you to smell. You get a burning sensation and make a stamina check.
Oh,
He's getting kidnapped.
I should have had you go pick him up.
That's why I
That's
kept
right,
saying I was going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
I was looking at
bear
strength,
when I
my
had
bad.
that.
Now we get to give Levi a hard time.
Is that a 1? That's 6, isn't it?
Money doesn't
He's
solve
not a child,
everything.
so...
So no success.
So
crap.
your vision starts to fade as you notice
Oh, what was that?
the Uber driver, her mouth opens entirely too wide.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
And she goes, "Welcome to the Chiron."
Dun, dun,
No. Literally, as I'm like going, I don't
Right
know
case.
who you are.
Mike.
No. Perfect end line for Dereck. Are you the bad guy?
That would be a perfect yes. What is happening to him?
So, Lucius, about 10 minutes later,
Yep.
You get a... Is this place even open?
Is it the middle of the night?
Go to
Like
the
what?
door.
With your
I'm here to
knife?
pick up Levi. I've been waiting in the car. Nobody's answering their phone.
There's no Levi here.
I'm an Uber Black, dude. I got, things to do.
We'll go do your things elsewhere.
Am I giving you a ride
No.
to this place? Or...
Close it. I'll text. Did you order an Uber to my house?
Yeah, well up the street, but basically the same place, yeah.
You've had your phone, you haven't been paying attention to your phone, so there's 3 calls from Uber.
Yeah. Did they not?
And then a cancellation.
Is everything alright?
Well, they just showed up asking if Levi was here because you ordered a Uber. Uber
Did
back.
Dereck not figure out to just say he was Levi? Really? This is ridiculous.
I don't know. Should I go looking for him?
Guess.
I mean, he's a polar bear. What can hurt him?
Well, here, I'll text you his number, I'll give him a call, and you can start looking for him.
All right, fine. To get out of my silk 90. Get it real close.
No, it's your kitty cat pajama.
Yeah. Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, but it looks like Tom.
Hello, Tom.
I put it on speaker and redial his number.
It goes straight to voicemail.
Well, that's concerning. Dereck never got in the car.
What?
He never got in the car. They were looking for him at Lucius's. Call it again.
Straight to voicemail.
Dereck, this is your new friends. Just trying to figure out where you are. If you're all right, give us a call back. Click.
I'll look around for him, see if I find anything. Nothing.
Text the number to see.
You hear your front doorbell kind of New Yorkie apartment box thingy, whatever those are called, where it buzzes your
Intercom.
Yes. Yeah, the intercom. Yeah. I walk over to that to see what's on the screen.
You see Dereck standing there.
Oh no.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it was just faster to walk in the end.
Now I know that you couldn't walk there from here in this time, right? How long has it been?
It's been long enough for you to have walked. By the time you're sober enough to answer.
You don't have your phone with you.
No, I must have broke it when I shifted at the restaurant.
But you called me when you left Lucius.
Yeah, I used Lucius's phone.
That was not Lucius's number.
Make a resolve roll.
Okay. Because I've been dialing his number over and over again because it was what called me. Resolve?
Yes.
Oh, it's not. I don't know how to roll. 2 successes.
Okay. You feel something like almost like you forgot about it. Like for a second, you're like, "Oh yeah, he did call me from Lucius's phone," but then you're like, "No, he didn't."
Dereck, I'm a little uncomfortable with this.
I had to shift on the way over here so I could get here faster, and I broke my phone. What's confusing about that?
You changed what you said. That's what's confusing about it.
What? I'm sorry. I say things wrong all the time. Which is believable.
It is actually accurate.
It's true.
Something's weird about this whole situation. I don't know what.
I'll call Lucius again.
You call Lucius.
Oh, I mean, sorry. I'll call myself. I'll call Levi again.
Dereck, just a moment. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with the buzzer.
Okay.
Turn off the speaker there and get... What's going on?
I can't find anything. I think I'm gonna go back home.
Okay, he just showed up here, but something's weird.
Well, that's good, right?
I'm not sure if it is.
Well, should I come over?
Wouldn't hurt to have us all together.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be over in a few minutes.
If you have Beck's number, give him a call. No.
Right. Oh, that's right. You're back. Right. I don't.
Well, that's not helpful. I'll see you soon.
Which is like 2 streets down.
Dereck.
When you go back, he's not there anymore. Like he's not on camera anymore.
Is Benson still on the phone, or is he off the phone now?
Benson is currently arguing over the logistics of new linoleum for the bar. Yes, I understand it was tile before, but it would just be easier to install linoleum and cheaper.
Benson, I think
Yes.
this will have to be continued another time. Something's wrong.
Fine. I will call back tomorrow. Yes, within the Earth's realm. What is going on, sir?
I don't entirely know, but the bear's acting strange. The were-bear that caused all that damage has been a little bit odd. Would you man the cannon, so to speak?
Of course, sir. He goes and gets out his flamethrower from his broom closet.
Thank you. I'll have Seb kind of like do a perimeter outside and come back.
So you guys don't find anything. A good 20 minutes go by, and Lucius shows up. Nothing.
Well, he's never come back. He just vanished again.
And you said he was weird?
Very. He changed the story several times of what had happened. He didn't have his cell phone, but he didn't know when he broke it.
He's not the brightest.
Something... Would I have known with the resolve roll that was weird?
It was very weird.
Yeah.
Iris, you get a text message from Carol, picture message. It's a selfie of her with a glass of wine, snuggled up to Dereck. I guess he changed his mind. XOXO.
Looks like he met up with Carol.
How did he meet up with Carol if he didn't have his phone?
Is she at
Where's
her
Carol
house,
live?
or is she at the restaurant?
She's at her house.
Where does Carol live?
I call his cell phone again.
Still voicemail.
Yes, how would he have figured out where she lives?
Where is she live?
I call Carol's phone.
Carol, she does not answer.
I text in all caps, rhododendron.
We need to go there now.
All right.
You're already gone.
Oh yeah, good, perfect.
I'm driving.
As fast as I can.
Could really used a full night's sleep, but all right.
I got my
We didn't
decaf
get
coffee,
anything
getting
back,
myself
did
set
we?
up.
We
Hotel
didn't get anything
coffee.
back, do we?
Kicking it back.
So any bashing damage you guys have had would be restored by now. One of your lethal damages would be gone. And I will allow anyone... So what's everybody's vice?
Greed.
Greed,
Wrath.
wrath.
Right.
Which, like, putting him in
You're
the doll room.
rushing... Well, you're rushing to a dangerous situation alone, so I will let you restore willpower for that. What was yours again?
Pride.
Pride. I think you're good. Greed,
Envy.
envy. That's for
Just one
I mean,
willpower?
I'm rushing to save one of my objects, but also I care about her, so I don't know if it would be greed like my other ones.
I'll give you a willpower.
I didn't. Oh, I did lose one, so that makes sense.
And then you guys really relaxed in the time before all this happened, so I'll additionally award everyone one willpower.
Well, I'm relaxing right now because I'm not going to this.
Would we text
It's
him
sloth.
or are we not
No,
going
I'm-
on high
right.
alert?
I could
We
be
don't have his
sloth
number.
Solely because he's kind of
We
both.
have Derek's number.
He's prideful, yet he's also lazy.
Okay.
Whose number don't we have?
Well, because
Thanks.
Derek called me.
You don't have my number.
Yeah, we don't have any
We know
way.
where
All right.
he's
Well, then I
staying.
guess we can't
Yeah.
text you.
I will call his hotel and leave a message for him.
Okay. So you guys are rushing towards Carol's house, and there's a accident in the road, and a woman is like waving you down desperately.
Oh my god.
We can't.
He's already gone.
We can't stop. I mean, she's in danger. This.
No, I don't care about her.
How bad does the accident look?
Pretty bad. There's at
But
least
she's-
one other person in the car who looks to be injured.
Oh, dear. Oh, I gotta go.
We have to.
Drop me
Shiny.
off. I'll meet you there. I'll get to Uber or something.
I'll stay with Iris.
All right.
You gotta remember, Levi is drunk as hell.
Oh, I didn't know he
I can't. Well, okay, can we just do this quickly,
Yes,
please?
no, I can
She
take
knows.
care.
We'll
She's
do
injured.
this quickly. Carol knows something's wrong.
Okay. Lucius is on the way, I suppose.
So Lucius,
Oh,
you pull
dear.
out
Oh,
to
no.
Carol's place.
I was just gonna say drop the doctor and go.
Levi,
I'm coming.
after they get stopped, texts you where her hide key is. So you get there, kick over the hide key, you grab the key,
Mm-hmm.
jam it home into that
Yep.
back door, run in to find Carol, her face bloody, up against her kitchen counter. A strange gray man kind of like has obviously struck her across the face, and his head turns 360 degrees to look at you. Well, 180
180.
degrees to look at you.
It's like looking.
Yeah. I'm going after him.
Okay, so he moves to react to your attack, and you notice a strange pyramid sticking out of his chest.
Okay. Can I make a check to see
That
what
would
that
be
is?
artifacts.
Artifacts!
I'm sorry. I just want to leave you alone. I didn't realize he was going to be alone.
Okay, it was okay if you guys go. Leave me there. It's
I'm
all right.
1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay, so you recognize that object as a. I don't have a name for it, but it's basically a square of awakening. So you put it into inanimate objects, and then it can animate that object, and it can change its shape as it needs.
Do I know how to destroy it?
Yes. So if you were to shove, so the cube has to be outside of the creature in order to absorb magical energy from the around it. So if you were to shove it inside of it, it would become completely encased in the material and would stop functioning. So
Okay.
a good solid blow to the exposed part of it should deactivate.
But
it,
like
at
not
least
with my
temporarily.
knife. I have to like punch it in.
Your boot would work
Okay.
best.
Okay.
Or like a frying pan.
Okay.
So that is the information you get from that. So this creature seems to be animated cement.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and ram it into its chest. Do I have to roll initiative or anything?
So that would be a brawl plus strength opposed by the creature.
I'm gonna risk a willpower.
We can't leave her.
Got one back.
Bleeding, man! Help her!
At which point you will receive a phone call. But we'll do this first.
Oh no.
I got no successes.
Neither did it. So you guys are wrestling around.
Oh my goodness.
Carol, get out of here!
Like hell! And she leaves the room.
That's weird.
Okay, so he
Like a
gets
bat
3
out of hell, I
successes as he is pummeling into the side of your head with his stone fist. You take 3 bashing damage.
So does that go
There's a single X. Or cross.
Here?
So it would go after the axe.
okay,
So
and then
the
once that's
highest
all
damage is
full,
always-
and then
yeah.
okay, got it. Just one little line.
Well, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
But you do 3 of those. You took 3 bashing damage.
Got it.
No, just.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
complicated.
Is it,
Shut up,
Yes.
Rio.
I registered you saying I'm done, not I'm dumb, and I was like, well, that was fast.
Same.
No.
All right.
Okay, so it's your turn.
Oh yeah. So I'm keep trying to push
So
this
do
thing
you
in
want
his
to
chest.
try and find like a weaponry, like a frying pan that you could use as weaponry as opposed to brawl, maybe?
Yeah, I would like that a lot. Can I use the butt of my knife? Would that work?
You could, but like it's like this big.
Okay.
So like if you did that, you're trying to hit a literal point.
Okay.
With
Okay. I'll get a frying pan.
a big flat object
Mhm.
would be better. So you turn away
Cast
from the
iron.
creature and you're just grabbing at pots and pans.
Sounds like
You grab the pan that she was cooking bacon in, and the bacon goes flying.
That's how you do romance right there. Bacon.
And you said weaponry?
He's a big
Yeah.
bear.
As you go to swing at it, the creature suddenly turns into the form of Carol and goes. So you take a -2 as you instinctively stop yourself.
One success.
1 success.
Yeah.
You, despite everything else, you hammer that crystal home, not quite getting it all the way in. At this point, Carol runs into the room, holding something in her hand, leaps onto its back, and goes like this. And then it holds its mouth closed. And it goes, "Get down!"
Yeah, I'll roll off of it.
She waits. You can hear her counting, and then suddenly she like lets go of it and like falls backward like this, and the thing's head explodes, sending cement shrapnel in every direction. Both of you take
Carol is.
1 bashing
Why
damage.
isn't she on our team?
Why is she not part of us?
She is on our team.
She's got a full-time job, guys.
So do I.
She's busy.
She's got a full-time job.
Oh, sorry.
Is she? I mean, is the thing still
It's
going?
still, like,
Okay.
it's already starting to reform its head. She was like, well, that didn't work. Any other plans?
Frying pan. Hit the chest.
All right. She, like, picks up, like, a Swiffer mop that has a flat end.
No, Carol, something hotter than that.
Well, just hit it!
Isn't it his turn now?
Oh, it's the monster.
The monster's turn.
okay.
Yeah.
The monster tries to swing at you, and you duck and weave out of the way.
Okay. I'll do it again. Do I?
Hey,
Just
you wouldn't
channel-
be tricked this time.
Channel.
Okay.
Just channel that Flynn Rider in you and do
Channel
it.
her.
Willpower.
Oh, sorry.
3.
Okay, so you hammer it all the way in. You hear it like gasping for air, as if it can't breathe, and then suddenly it turns into like mush. And when it turns into mush, it starts to be exposed, and you kick the square out of the cement, and it goes flying into the living room. You turn, battered and bruised, to Carol, laying on the ground with her Swiffer mop, looking up at you. How did you get into my house?
A Swiffer.
You said, I don't know.
Say something dashing.
Was that a Londo?
That was a lawn gnome. You know how dangerous they are now.
Relationship built on lies.
So subterfuge.
Is there a deception?
It's subterfuge.
Subterfuge.
That's what you get
Plus
from
manipulation. So 2, probably.
Maybe check your stats before you lie to people.
Probably just 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go willpower.
Nothing.
Nope.
Well, she got 4 successes to detect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that was, thank you for saving.
You're welcome. Where did you get a grenade from?
Have you met my boss?
Yeah,
Sure,
true.
this is the first thing that's come knocking that shouldn't.
True. Do you
Usually
have?
don't get to third base first, but
Right. Do you have? Where are your towels?
I was there. I was sick.
Okay, I'll get it and I'll pick up the little.
Not those ones. Those are the
All right, fine.
the plain ones. not
Okay.
the holiday
Never
ones.
tell the difference. And I'll pick up the thing all the way around, so it's
Not touching
not.
anything.
Yeah.
He was already trying to. The pillow it landed on. It was already
Mhm.
trying to grow arms. But you kind of like just. And you realize touching it with a towel is a bad idea, so you grab it with your bare hand because it works on inanimate.
Even if I like cover it.
Towel is an inanimate object.
But if it's covered completely, then it doesn't do anything, right?
Because it's not encased in the towel, it's just wrapped in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll grab it. Do you know where Dereck is then?
I thought he was here.
No.
He said that your place was really creepy, and then he
Well,
changed
yes.
his mind, and then yeah,
And then what happened?
we watched TV.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
We were watching baseball, and when somebody got to third base, he attacked.
Right.
To third base.
Do they get here at all, or?
Separate. They're way delayed.
Okay.
Because I mean, it was a pretty serious accident.
Can I
It
say
was
that?
a real accident.
Actually, could each one of you make a perception check, which would be resolve plus composure?
We're going to do one of those.
Thank you. That was a trying time.
I'm drunk.
I'm drunk. 1 success.
The woman looks incredibly familiar to you. You can't place her. She has some pretty serious facial scars. But beyond that, and then the gentleman in the car, make a medicine roll. And then for
Just
you,
medicine or
Yeah.
plus my
For you can't find the driver of the other vehicle.
Okay.
The other vehicle is empty, as if it was abandoned.
Can I like investigate in the car and see if like I can see anything in there that will like stick out?
You can do an investigation roll. Your medicine roll was 1 success. So, with your level of medical knowledge, the injuries he would have sustained being the passenger seat of this car do not match up with the injuries he's taken. Without an x-ray, you can't be sure. But you think this man may have been bludgeoned as opposed to actually in an accident.
Is he conscious?
No.
I look at her suspiciously.
Intelligence is intelligence plus.
Investigation.
Oh, haha. I meant investigation plus what, but then said intelligence.
I text both of them, keep an eye on the girl.
Levi, you are so into the game of
for
emoji
fuck's
blitz
sake.
that you're playing.
It would flash across the top of his
And
screen!
then it flashes across and it goes.
I got a critical failure.
Emoji
Yeah, I
blitz.
And
Okay.
it's really fun.
So,
Yeah. Nothing.
Dereck or Beck hits send on his report, goes, finishes his coffee, and it's like, oh, I got a message.
from who? Because none of them can contact you.
I
He
left
left
him a
on
message.
hotel,
also.
so there's a hotel message. He's like, I'll listen later.
Wow.
Go take a shower, then come back and listen to it.
Well, I think maybe we need to continue on.
Yeah, we called 911, so an
Yeah.
ambulance is coming.
I'm good enough to drive. My car's still functional. I can take him to the hospital. I don't think we could afford an ambulance.
What kind of car is she driving?
It's like a black, like Continental. Really nice car.
Yeah. That's weird. I was just gonna say that too.
What's happened here?
I don't know. He was the other driver was swerving all crazy, and then we ran into each other, and he literally got up and ran off.
There are other
What do you
cars
look like?
here, and
What do you look like?
He was a Latino man wearing a red shirt, about 6'2". I believe he was wearing blue jeans and combat boots.
Zach, did you find anything in the vehicle? Anything
No.
large and bludgeony looking?
Did I have anything large and bludgeony looking?
She kind of looks at you oddly when you say that. You did not, because you got a terrible roll. You should have answered that question on your own.
Well, I was investigating for like things that would like stick out, but like if there's a baseball bat, I would have noticed a baseball
Covered in
bat.
blood.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the car, and then I look back at her and say, "Is that a 2019 Black Label?"
Yes.
70K starting,
I assume.
and this isn't starting. This one's nice.
Well,
My dad's
like I
got
said,
one of these.
I should get my friend to the hospital. Thank you for stopping. It's safe to drive, correct?
I don't know. You might have some internal bleeding or something. So maybe you should come with us, or
Take a picture of the license
we
plates.
should get.
How long does it take an ambulance to get here? How long have we been talking for a while?
I mean.
Did you guys call me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like check her eyes. I start like frisking her, but actually
She moves
checking
away
for.
from you when you go to touch her.
Darling, I'm just checking to see that you're okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't like being touched.
I'm a doctor. I mean no harm.
She took an oath.
Thank you, though.
She's doing an oath.
Very well.
So, checking for injuries, but does she have any weapons or anything?
Move in close to touch her, and you feel a slight stab at your side as you realize a stinger has come out of these two fingers, and she's stunned.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And make a Constitution roll.
So against the poison, you're fine.
Constitution?
Stamina.
I'm gonna pop a willpower. Oh boy, nada.
So you suddenly lose consciousness, and she turns to you and goes, "Well, this could have been easy." And then we'll end our session.
That was pretty easy.
Oh no!
No!
Oh.
Again, so for the end of the video, since we will be posting on YouTube, thank you again for Casey being our guest star.
Thank you.
We will be
So
seeing
sorry.
Dereck again. You will not be controlling him.
Thank you for letting me play.
The real Dereck.
you for
Cruise
coming.
is
Thank
you for
nice.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dolls. It's just dolls.
You're so creepy.
Dolls.